Hey, it's Blader, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. Today I'm actually going to be unboxing the Yu-Gi-Oh! New Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel decks. This one is Destiny Masters. So yeah, I'm actually pretty interested in the new TCG Speed Duel kind of format thing. But this one comes with the Yugi deck, Pegasus deck, and the Ishizu deck. Time to open this guy up. Wow, so here's everything you get out of the box. And first thing, here's these three holographic, I think it's three, I'm not sure what these are, so I think we'll open this first. But before that, I actually want to take a look at these. These are honestly, these are actually really cool. Yeah, here's the Pegasus starter deck. These are each 20 cards. Yeah, these are honestly like really cool. They kind of remind me of fake fake decks I used to find like way back in the day, but still they look really cool. And then here is the playmat. Let's open this one up. So the back of the mat is just the rules and everything, which is pretty cool. And then the front is the actual playmat, so you have Blue Eyes White Dragon on this side, and then Dark Magician on the other side. You get the Field Zone, the extra deck, so there's going to be fusion monsters in this. Right, 3 spell and trap cards, 3 spell trap zones, 3 monster zones, and then the deck in the graveyard. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So first we're going to open this thing. I'm not sure what's in it, other than Shard of Greed. Yep. Alright, so it's a copy of Shard of Greed, then the Golden Apples, and Mimicat. So Shard of Greed is pretty much, let's see, each time you draw a card or your normal draw, each time you draw a card for your normal draw in your draw phase, place 1 greed counter on this card. You can send this card with 2 or more greed cards to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. Okay, so it's like a nerfed Pot of Greed. If you didn't know what Pot of Greed does, it lets you draw 2 cards. So the Golden Apples. When you take battle damage while you control no monsters, gain life points equal to the battle damage you took. And if you do, special summon 1 Malus token. Fiend, Dark, Monster, Attack, question mark, Defense, question mark. Its attack and defense are equal to the amount of life points you gain by this effect. So that's pretty cool. And then, if you control Toon World and a Toon Monster, target 1 card in your opponent's graveyard, and if it's a monster, special summon it to your field, or if it's a spell or trap card, set it to your field. You can only activate 1 Mimicat per turn. Oh, so these are pretty... Okay, so I guess this is the Pegasus one. This is the Yugi one, and then this is the Ishizu one. That's pretty cool. And I don't know if those go into the decks already, or but yeah, I guess we'll take a look at the Ishizu one. Yeah, so the apple card isn't part of it. So let's see. Oh wow, this is really cool. I just need to be careful not to bust this open. Alright, so I took the cards out of it. I did my best to not mess up the packaging. It seems like you can't just slip this open and open that, which it would be pretty cool if they allowed that, because I mean it's not going to be a card thing, but this is like a cool piece of you know, it looks cool, so you can put it in the background or something or whatever. I like collecting these things. I know I collect something similar to this when I do the Pokemon. So yeah, let's get to the cards. And we have the this card is called Pre-Science. Precision. Alright, so this card, it lets us, if your opponent's life points is more than twice your life points, activate this skill and you may look at the top card of both of your and your opponent's deck at any time. Oh wow, okay. Oh, so we get more of them. Gravekeeper's Lot. If you lose 1800 or more life points, you can activate this skill during your next draw phase. During your draw phase, you may search your deck for for a Gravekeeper's card and reveal it to your opponent and add it to your hand instead of drawing. If you do that, flip this card over. Oh, and we get 3 of them. Millennium Necklace. At the start of your opponent's turn, before they draw, you may look at the top 3 cards of their deck and rearrange them in any order. This skill can only be used once per duel. Wow. That's pretty cool. So we get Gravekeeper's Curse, Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier, another Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier, Gravekeeper's Vassal, Gravekeeper's Chief, Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder, Gravekeeper's Assailant, another one, Gravekeeper's Priestess, 2 of those, Gravekeeper's Recruiter, Gravekeeper's Shaman, and then Gravekeeper's Oracle. Oh, Cat of Ill Omen. Then Gravekeeper's Stell, Hidden Temples of Necro Valley, Sebek's Blessing, Blast Held by Tribute, Rite of Spirit, Eye of Truth. So yeah, that's the Gravekeepers. That's actually pretty cool because I actually want to build a Gravekeepers deck outside of this for fun. But you know, since it's speed dueling, I can use this as like the basis of everything. But yeah, this seems to be like a solid amount of a solid deck. Let me just count to see if this is the 20 cards, and then that bonus card was something else. Oh wait, these all have speed dueling in it. Did these have speed dueling in them? Yep, they do have speed dueling in them. So you can put these cards in your deck as well. And I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you can use that to customize your deck or something. But yeah, that's the Ishizu Ishtar deck. Let us look next at the Maximilian Pegasus one. Looks really cool. Oops, you can see this. So yeah, I'm gonna try to open this without breaking the cardboard. See you in a bit. Alright, so I opened this not as cleanly as the Ishizu one. But yeah, I'm gonna fix this up and use it as like some sort of art project kind of thing. But yeah, I'm honestly really digging these new, I mean, they're not really new cards, but I'm really digging this because it's like back to form, and I'm really into the ancient Egyptian aesthetic of things. So here's the first card. It's Toon World. Alright, and this is pretty much just this card is treated as Toon World, so it's pretty much first turn Toon World, which makes things interesting for Pegasus because a lot of his cards cannot be played unless you have Toon World in the deck. If you have one of that, then you have Mind Scan. And with Mind Scan, you can, at the start of the turn, at the start of your third turn, if your life points are 3,000 or higher, activate the skill. Counts for both players' turns. Okay. You may look at your opponent's... Okay, you may look at your opponent's set, spell, and trap cards at any time. If your life points drop below 3,000, flip this card over. Interesting. Then, Millennium Eye. At the start of the duel, look at your opponent's opening hand. You may choose to have that player shuffle their hand. You shuffle their deck and draw a new hand. If both players use a skill at the same time, the turn the player resolves their skills for. Okay. The turn player resolves their skill first. Okay. Sorry about that. This camera's a bit old, so it's not as sharp as I'd want it to be. There we go. Oops. Yeah. Anyways, let's go through the cards now. So we get wow, these are some pretty old cards. We get Rogue Doll, Toon Alligator, another one, Parrot Dragon. Wow, that's pretty cool. Dark Rabbit, Toon Masked Sorcerer, another one of him. Toon Mermaid, Toon Summon Skull, of course Relinquished, Black Illusion Ritual, Toon Table of Contents. Add a Toon card from your deck to your hand. Okay. Toon Rollback, Toon World. Oh, 2 of those. Yami, Sword of Deep Seated, Toon Defense, Jar of Greed, and Wild Tornado. So those are the Maximilian Pegasus cards. Oops. Oh, where's the third? Okay, there we go. Alright, and next we will look at the final one, the Yugi Moto deck. Alright, so this is the Yugi Moto one. I opened it already. I think I did a better job with making sure not to mess up with the packaging. But yeah, let's look at the cards. First of all, we have Power of Dark. It looks like Yami. So all Fiend and Spellcaster monsters on the field gain 200 attack and defense. Also, all Fairy monsters on the field lose 200 attack and defense. Is that just a Yami in a Yami Yugi skill? Okay. Whoops. Go, and then the next one is Destiny Draw. Whoops, okay. If you lose 2,000 more life points, you can activate the skill during your next draw phase. During your draw phase, you may search your deck for any card, reveal it to your opponent, and add it to your hand instead of drawing. If you do that, flip this card over. Next is Final Draw. Activate the skill during your main phase. Once per turn, during your turn, you may place a counter on this skill. If it has 3 or more counters when you draw a card, you may search your deck for any card and add it to your hand instead. At the end of your turn, turn the skill and you... Whoa! So yeah, this literally is Final Draw. So if you don't win in that turn, you pretty much lose the duel. Wow. That's pretty crazy. But anyways, yep, we got the legendary Dark Magician, the legendary Pharaoh Imp, the legendary... Wait, 2 Rogue Dolls. Why 2? Oh, because it's just... whatever. We got Dark Magician Girl. I've never seen this guy before. Legion, the Fiend Jester. 2 of that. The Stern Mystic. Double Custom. That... okay. For some reason, Blue Dragon... This is a newer card. I don't know what's doing. 1,000 Knives, Sage of Stone, Dark Magic Attack, Ryoku, Tribute Doll, Wonder Wand, Light Force Sword, Magician Circle, Magic Jammer, and 7 Tools of the Bandit. Huh, pretty interesting. Okay. So that was the Yugi deck. And yeah, I mean, I'm really into these new cards. It's going to be fun to actually play with them. Alright, so that was the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel Destiny Master deck. And that's pretty cool. I'm really digging the old style Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards coming back again. And yeah, that would be everything. I'm probably going to do some duels with these later and upload them to YouTube. But check out my next video, because I'm going to be unboxing the Duelist of Tomorrow. So, see you in that video. Peace.